making lasagna part 2 because I knew it would be getting super long. So I have my meat stuff put together, my sausage. So honestly, I suggest you should watch the first part of making lasagna. So I'm going to do lasagna part 1 and lasagna part 2 because I've already done like the process of getting lasagna together. And when I say to have like a rolling boil for your pasta, it's actually not really at a rolling boil right now, which kind of sucks, and I don't know if this back burner will get to that. It's a big one. Should, but I don't know if it will get to a rolling boil right now. It's just boiling. You want it to be at a rolling boil. You want to make sure, you want to make sure, where's my little stand thing? You want to make sure that you rinse your pasta, even lasagna noodles, you want to rinse them. I used regular sausage, regular pork sausage. I put mushrooms, onions, garlic in it. I roasted, sauteed the garlic and the onions in some olive oil and red wine vinegar. And then after I roasted sauteed the onions and the garlic, after I sauteed the onions and the garlic, I put the sausage. Okay, come say hi. I put the sausage in there.
Hi, I'm a little helper.
My little helper. After I did. It's almost at a rolling boil. After I put the meat in there to let it cook, I chopped it up into little pieces.
I just want to see it.
I know, just stop for a second.
What is this?
That's part of the light. Oh, careful, put it down, please. I broke up the sausage into little pieces, and then I put mushrooms in it. I used fresh mushrooms, and then off video, bud, not safe. Off video, I put the rest of the fresh onions into my meat combination, and now I'm just waiting for. Oh, I also used fresh oregano and fresh garlic. I used fresh garlic, fresh onions, fresh mushrooms. I used fresh oregano and fresh basil, and I showed how to. Why is it doing that?
What? What, Mama?
I'm going to put the pasta in there. It's not at a rolling boil yet, but I don't honestly have time because I have to let it bake for an hour in the oven, and I ain't got time for that. I use 9 lasagna noodles. They'll start to boil down. You want to turn it not so high. Don't do that, please. You rinse your pasta off so that the flour doesn't make them stick together, and then you put, when you boil the water, you boil the water first, you put some olive oil in it. I used about 2 tablespoons of oil. That also helps them to not stick. The reason why you rinse off your noodles is to get the excess flour, which will make them stick together. You rinse the excess flour off so they don't stick, and then you put the oil in there so it also gives it an extra non-stick as well. You use I don't know, honey. You cold water when you rinse the noodles off. I made a video, I'm going to post it as lasagna part 1, and then I'll post this lasagna as part 2, because I wanted to demonstrate how I put the, how I put the pasta, how I put the lasagna together. Sorry. So right now I'm going to use Tuscan herb sauce.
Use your new board.
I use my new board. I'm going to use Tuscan herb sauce. I'm just going to put a little bit in the meat mixture. And then I'll use the rest of it in the actual lasagna. I love
one raspberry.
Yes. And then I will put the rest of it, and then probably another sauce in there.
Open?
Bring it here, please. Do you need help?
Yeah, it's not gonna open.
Sinuses are going crazy. Hold on, bud. Let me get this. straight. You got it? Hey, hold on. I need to rinse them off. So why don't you go get a chair,
Why?
and then you can rinse them. So my meat is not on right now because I don't need it on. It is all the way cooked, but I am going to put it in the oven. I'm going to bake the lasagna. I do use ricotta cheese. I said that in my other video that I made, explaining what I do.
I think I should refrigerator.
What, maybe?
I think they should be fridge cold.
All right, now all that water that you dripped on the floor, you need to
Clean up.
clean it up, please. Here you go.
What?
Here, use this.
Eh?
All right. Honey, that's not a good way to do it. It's not really a good technique there, bud. All right. And then you really only want to cook your noodles for about 5 minutes, maybe less, depending. All right. I do think that my noodles are done. Sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now strain them.
Let's turn on the oil.
No,
Stir them.
strain them. I'm going to dump the water out in the colander. Colander. Watch out, maybe.
Ooh. What?
Gotta be careful. Maybe you know that's not good. My kid's a goofy one. Hey, bud, watch out, please.
Tastes good. Why is it super wiggly?
How it's supposed to be. Alrighty. Alright. Now, noodles are in there. Now I'm going to bring this over here because there's a chocolate milk up there that you can have at dinner time. Okay, you don't have to have chocolate milk. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate. I gotta keep everything on my way. Okay. So I'm gonna put down 3 pasta. 3 pieces cheese I'm going to use. So ricotta, get the lid off. I love this brand of ricotta. You can use whatever brand that works best for you and that you like and that you enjoy. I'm gonna get a bigger spoon.
Oh, I'm happy because she's crying all night.
A bigger spoon, and you, so each layer, it's really 2 layers, and then you have like the top layer of pasta.
I'm happy she's gone.
So I do about half of the ricotta on the bottom layer, which can be difficult to spread all around.
I'm gonna go on the back porch.
Yes, honey. He loves to be outside. He's an outside boy. So you want to spread the ricotta cheese evenly. So that it's not different shapes. Not different shapes, but different levels. You want it all to be level. And sometimes that can be difficult. Spin it around. I love ricotta cheese. I do. Depending on how big of lasagna you make, how big your pan is, you can use 2 things of ricotta. I typically only need 1. That's for 6 people. Most of the time when I cook lasagna, I cook it for 6 people, but tonight it's really just gonna be 4. It's just 4 tonight. Smooth out. Smooth it out. And then you get another big spoon. Use this one for the meat. Ooh, sorry. Get this out of my way. Bring the meat over. Try not to make the biggest mess because I do make a huge mess. And then you just want to put your mixture on there. And then evenly spread it all around. Evenly. I do put some cheese. I typically use 6 cheese Italian. That's what I typically use. You may use mozzarella, cheddar, whatever, whatever you like best for your food. I do typically like to use 6 cheese Italian, but like I said, you can use whatever kind of cheese suits you. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on there. And then I will put some Parmesan. So this is typically the Parmesan cheese that I use. It's just like the regular Parmesan shaker cheese. That's what I typically use. But oh, okay, that's delicious. Little balls. Whatever. All right, and then you want to do your next level of noodles, and then you do the whole process again. The second layer is where it starts to get a little more rough for the ricotta. You kind of have like the noodles. My noodles are all spread out. Because that's how it likes to be. So then you do your layer of ricotta again.
What is that?
This is ricotta. And sometimes you just gotta break it up because it's in
Mine, can
chunks.
do you still in that?
God, there's like no more in there, honey.
Can I lick the spoon?
Yep. Yes, you can. But when I'm done, you gotta wait. So, just get the ricotta. Hey, bud. Back up, please. Thank you. And you smooth out, and you try to do it evenly. It's very hard with the second layer. Oh, shoot. I forgot something. Of course. That's okay. So put, well, oh, it'll still be good. I forgot to put more sauce on it, which is what I typically like to do. Well, let's put another layer of the sauce. Yes, honey?
Is this pink pillow ours?
No, that pink pillow's Nadia's. I just forgot to grab it.
What about her blanket?
Her blanket's there. She has her blanket. So you just want to try to smooth it out and have it as close to an even layer as possible. As level as possible. It's difficult, but that's what you want to do. All right. And then you want to add your meat mixture again, which has sauce in it. I forgot to do sauce, which I like mine saucy. But if you just add it to your meat, that's good
Said I
too.
could lick the spoon.
I know, the spoon's right in here, honey. There you go. Oh no, oh no. So, just add the meat again. And then you add, after you do that, you level it out again. And then you're gonna add your last layer of pasta. And that's gonna be that. Typically I have extra. Typically I have extra meat, but a meat mixture, but I guess I don't today. That's great. Actually love when I don't have extra of that. But I love when I have extra because it's so good. All right, so then we're gonna do this. Add the cheese again. You wanna level it out. This is not a recipe I looked up. This is really just a... Yep, I'm done with it, bud. Yep, I'm done with it. Thank you.
Can I put it in the slow cooker?
Yep. And then what I am going to do is I am going to put a little sauce on top of the top layer of pasta. And then I'll put the cheese on it. So here we are. Yummy. All right. And then again with shaker cheese. So it's not that lasagna is a hard dish, it's just tedious and it takes a long time, especially when you do it all fresh, which is good, but you don't have to. If you like mushrooms and you don't want to use fresh mushrooms, use a can. If you want to use beef instead of sausage, use beef. If you want to use chicken, use chicken. It doesn't matter. Whatever works best for you. If you want to use canned chicken, go ahead. Honestly, just do whatever works best for your situation. I just love to do it this way. Probably couldn't fit another piece of pasta in there. Well, next time I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to use more of this. Oh, Hannah, that's wonderful. I'm going to put a little more pasta sauce just on the top layer. Let's see what this tastes like. Yummy. Okay. Might need more than that. Man, this red tide. Seriously killing me. Anybody else? Killing me. Seriously. Killing my fish. So, delicious. I am gonna put a little more, just to add a little extra sauce so that those spots can be covered. So lasagna can definitely be tedious, but it is so good and so worth it. This is not a dish I make every night, obviously, but you can. It is easy. It's just time consuming. If you do all that I did, you can just do, you know, like meat, onions, sauce. You don't have to do all of it that I did. You don't. You can still make an amazing lasagna without, you know, the fresh basil and the fresh oregano. You can still make an amazing lasagna without it, because I have. I love lasagna, and you can do an amazing job. You can make an amazing lasagna without 6 cheese Italian. You can make an amazing lasagna. It really is easy. All you have to do is just do like garlic, and you can use like the canned jarred garlic that's like pre-minced and pre-everything. It still works the same. Still works the same. Now I'm going to put some Parmesan. That doesn't melt as easily, but I'm doing it. I like to be outside the box. So, and then I'm going to do this. I love cheese on my lasagna. I really do. It's the best. Cheese is just amazing. Might as well. Might as well. Okay. So there's that. Now all I have to do is put it in the oven for an hour. So it'll be done by 7 and we'll be eating a late dinner. So I think I'm going to get my son in the shower. Now, he's not going to be too happy, but hey, oh well. So thanks for watching. If you like my videos, you love watching me cook food, and you are so envious because you want to eat my yummy, delicious food, just go ahead and make it for yourself. If you like watching me cook, just like and what?
And describe down below.
Like and subscribe. Don't.
Not that little ball of cheese.
No, don't touch the food. If you have any recommendations,
Mommy,
comment down below. If you have
ready?
any, honeybee, I'm talking, please stop. If you have any suggestions as to what can make my videos better, please comment down below. If you have any dishes or any dinner ideas that you would like for me to try, comment down below. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. If you like to see this yummy video and making this good food, just tell us, and we're real life people, and she's 27 and I'm 6 years old, and we're real life people, okay?
Real life.
If you want to tell us making this food, just make it. It's super yummy.
Say bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.